Hi, I'll just like to give a little brief little session on flowcharting tools, the different ones that we can utilize. And I'm just going to go through a couple of them, and hopefully just by this little bit we'll get you started and you can explore further. The first one you can use is within flowcharting tools is the actual, if you have the Office products, you can use the flowcharting. And for example, you basically have a blank screen as I have here, and then you go ahead and click on shapes, and then if you look down here you have the different types of flowcharting shapes, and all you really need to do is go ahead and grab one of the shapes you want, and then eventually you go ahead and select it, and then you go ahead and draw it. And then if you want more shapes, they reside here. So if I select that one, then I can have a process there. And then if I want to have a decision, I can go ahead and grab a decision symbol, and that will go ahead and do that. And it's very easy to kind of move around. If you want to go ahead and put in text, you can go ahead and type in text, for example, in each square, and then you can go continue doing that. So that's one option, and then with that you're going to want to go ahead and with that draw lines, and so you can go ahead and basically select. What I did is I selected the line that, and so that will go ahead and nicely put your essentially put it together, and then that. So that's one option you have. Play with that one. It's pretty much again, you basically go into the insert, you go into shapes, and then you select the flowcharting, and then the flowcharting templates come up. That's one way of doing it. That's with PowerPoint. Another way is with Word. Somewhat similar. You go ahead, it has a similar layout, and then you go ahead and, for example, grab this one, and then you just basically do the same thing. And then as you can see here, you have more shapes, and then you can go ahead and put in more shapes. And that type of thing like that. If you want to go ahead, layout option in line with text, these are the different options you have, so you can go ahead and use that. And if you want to go ahead and draw a text box, again, the text box is something that you can, for example, if we go ahead and get back to that, get back to the shapes, you can go ahead and grab that, and you can utilize that, and then draw in text boxes basically if you want to make a comment or something like that, and then you can type in the actual something in there. So again, not trying to make it difficult for anyone. Not really with flowcharting. It's not something, but these might be some tools that you might want to take with you. Another one that is popular out there, or at least someone that, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that, is basically a product called Gliffy, Gliffy.com. Here I start to play around with one. This product, it kind of like it gives you some options, and here it's the same concept. Basically you point, and then you essentially grab it, and then you place it there. If you want to put in text, you would hit the text toolbar, and then you would go ahead and put in the text. For example, and this one, I believe it's a 15-day free sign up. You can kind of look at that one if that might be something that you might want to look at or have that. And then of course I'm going to do it right now, but if you go ahead and just do basically a Google, and we go to Google and we go in and just type in online flowcharts, and here you see the free process flowchart, smart draw, free online. So you can go, there's that Gliffy that I just mentioned. And there's some more charts that you can go ahead and look at if you'd like to go ahead and do that. Again, the purpose of this little presentation was not really to but to give you some tools out there that you can take a look at. So go ahead, please review this, and if you have any comments or anything at all, please let me know. Thank you.